class of 2015. I would like to begin by expressing my appreciation to all of our teachers, friends, and family members who helped us achieve this milestone, grade 8 graduation. After this year of speaking to so many fellow students, it became clear that my classmates were compassionate, upbeat, curious, and highly talented individuals. I would like to say a few things about the amazing graduates that sit here with me tonight. Hailey, you're a shy yet funny person who is always smiling and making those around her laugh. Therian, he loves to point out the obvious, but in such a humorous way. The class could be so silent that we could hear a pin drop, and Therian would just ask a silly question to make everyone laugh. Trenton, he is an easygoing student and does not let much bother him. He always has a very curious side and enjoys asking a lot of random questions. Serena, a gentle and understanding person who is always there to lend a helping hand to someone in need. Cheyenne, a kind and caring friend who brightens the days of all those around her with her warm and infectious smile. Damien, an athletic student who makes us laugh at the most random things. He is very honest and helpful in class. Brandon, a very enthusiastic student who loves anything action-packed. Brandon never fails to show excitement and enjoys trying to excite those around him to try something new. Fofi, you're an awesome friend and you are always lifting the spirits of others when they are feeling down. She is a great role model and stands up to what she believes. Draco, he loves to show a silly side by making everything funny. He is our class clown as he makes us laugh daily. The Edge students in Mrs. Boyd's class, although we have not been in the same classes, we appreciate all that you do around the school. Maxwell, you can usually be found taking care of nature and you love to play with your friends in the Edge class. Gianna, you are always smiling and kind to everyone she meets. Gianna, you put a smile on everyone's faces at DJPS. Isaac, we enjoyed having you participate in our gym classes. You show great sportsmanship and dedication. We love how you can spin a basketball on your finger. And myself, I hope that I've shared my love of drawing with my classmates. Diamond Jubilee Public School has no doubt left us with many memorable memories. Some of these moments stick out as though they've just happened yesterday, yet some are just too funny to keep secret. We will definitely never forget the awesome trips to Renton Brunel Provincial Park at the end of the year to have fun in the water and enjoy the sun. One of the most memorable years was when we had a giant water gun and balloon fight with some of the teachers and students. Me, being a little clumsy, I remember running with a huge water gun and slipping while running, only to run into the hot dog table, knocking it over. Hot dogs flew in all directions. Another funny memory was this year when our class created a haunted house for Halloween. We created such a scare that we made the whole class of kindergartners cry. Papa and Humphrey were such great role models as they consoled the little ones and helped them feel better. Another tradition at DJ we will never forget is the Christmas concerts. Every year we put in hours and hours of practice in order to prepare our acts and present to our families and friends. This year was no exception. No doubt it was one of our favorites as we performed the Santa-style dance. We were laughing the whole time because we looked so ridiculous in our Christmas hats and Santa beards. I was in grade 4 when I first came to GPS. I moved here from a different school, so I felt really lost during my first few weeks. Soon I met my amazing teacher, Miss Grenier. She's a very kind and helpful teacher. She is always there to help a student in need. Next, I made my first friends at DJ, Amarpreet and Braxton. I've known them since grade 4 and they are still in my class today. Nothing much has changed over the years. We have grown older and more wise and mature, but we still have so much fun together. It was so awesome being able to spend my last year at DJ with them in my class. Fundraising, fundraising, fundraising. I think that was Miss Mancuso and Miss Lockington's favorite word. Or was it? Did you bring in your money? We did a lot of fundraising this year to help pay for our trip to Camp Olympia and graduation. Everyone put in a tremendous effort. From selling meat to fudge to chocolate bars and back to fudge and even a raffle. We did it all. I have to say that one of our favorite fundraisers was definitely the fudge. In fact, those students who sold a lot of fudge received a free piece to themselves. And to top this off, Braxton ended up the top seller by selling a whopping 30 pounds of fudge. That he ended up walking home with a huge 10-pound piece of fudge all for himself. Some of our other top fundraisers were our top meat seller, Fofi, and top chocolate bar sellers were Brandon and Draco. Thank you to everyone who supported our fundraising efforts as it made our trip to Camp Olympia a reality. Of all the special things that we did this year, one activity stands out for the girls. We absolutely loved going to Waterloo and to the Ontario skills competitions. We attended a huge complex to learn about different jobs and career paths, specifically for women in the trades. We got to talk with women in these fields as well as college representatives. And to top this trip off, the hotel rooms were like a palace and the food was amazing and we got to go shopping a lot. Since the early days in September, all we really wanted was for June 1st to arrive. June 1st at 5:30 a.m. was our departure for our school trip to Camp Olympia. All campers were extremely pumped and ready to rock and roll. The drive was 9 hours long, but it all paid off once we got to Huntsville. Not only were the activities awesome, but the food was amazing too. Nothing could have prepared us for the giant swing, zipline, rock climbing, and high ropes. A lot of us overcame some fears of height and climbed up those scary towers, only to realize how much fun it was at the top. One of the best bonding times was the last night during the campfire. We were not prepared for all the fun that our counselors had in store for us. But before the next day, saying our final goodbyes, we took pictures and got autographs from the amazing counselors that we had over the course of the week. Although the days have passed since we left Olympia, the memories we made together will be cherished forever. A highlight of our elementary school career is the school teams we have been a part of. From the countless hours of practice we put in, it all paid off when we arrived at our tournaments. We played hard, had fun, and most importantly, we made DJ proud. A big thank you goes out to our coaches, Miss Rich and Miss Gertang, who put in countless hours to help us improve on our skills and have us ready to compete against the other schools. Some of the best memories from DJ include whole school gatherings. This year's winter play day was no exception. Students participated in different winter activities. No doubt, the best whole school gathering was the girls versus boys basketball game, where the teachers got to play. We had a lot of fun playing that game, but the girls ended up winning. Go girls! Woo! The points were pretty close, but one team had to win. At least everyone had loads of fun. Before I say goodbye, I want to recognize the wonderful staff at Diamond Jubilee. I'm going to share one memory that they have left in our class. Miss Stickley, thank you for sharing the little tricks with us as we are still kindergartners at heart. Miss Rich and Miss Gertay, we appreciate all of the hours and dedication you put into helping us with our athletic endeavors. Ms. Grenier, you are so kind and we appreciate all the support you showed our class with purchasing our fundraising products. Ms. Pittman, thank you for teaching my fellow Cree students about Aboriginal traditions last year. Mrs. Sutherland, the Cree students in your class told me that you were a lot of fun as a teacher. They loved how you shared your creativity with them and allowed them to make beautiful, crafty things, as Cheyenne put it. Mr. Parent, we all had a really fun time, not only in French, but in music too. We loved how you shared your passion for music with us. You also made us all laugh every day with your hilarious impersonations, voices, and faces. Miss Boyer, thank you for inviting us to share World Autism Day with your class and for choosing some of us to help you at the swimming pool. Miss Mancuso, most of us were in your class last year. You made us love science. We remember that assignment where we used batteries to make trinkets move and work again. Miss Castleton, we had a lot of fun at the beginning of the year, especially when we started making the haunted house. We also had loads of fun when we came to the Christmas play and we got to see our son for the first time. Thank you for the best start of the year. Miss LaFontaine, we had a lot of fun this year. I have to say this was one of the most best years of my life. We all had so much fun going to Camp Olympia and the girls had a lot of fun going to Waterloo. The police drug presentation was also pretty cool because they got handcuffed to Floppy and we all watched Kendra walk the line. Miss Clordoran, whenever we come into the office, you always welcome us with warm smiles and laughs. Regardless of the weather and the many storms outside, there is always a smile on your face. Mr. Minot, you have taken so much time from your work in order to help us learn about our lives ahead of us. You shared so many stories that will stay with us for many years to come. And to all the support staff, although we did not have a lot of opportunities to work with you this year, we know that you are a valuable part of many of the classrooms. Thank you for those who came to support us tonight as we celebrate our graduation. I'm going to ask my fellow classmates to stand and congratulate Mrs. Cowan and Mr. D. Who are retiring at the end of the school year. I don't know be able to fill all those cereal bowls every morning or sketch us some beautiful art pieces. Cheers to many happy retirement memories. As a final thought of going forward, I'd like to leave you with a quote from Steve Jobs. Jobs said, "If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know where to find it." So friends, keep searching for your dreams and never give up and reach up for those stars. I will see everyone on the other side next year as we walk through those giant high school doors.